Facing the realities of diverse learners, my goal to foster self-regulation as an enabler of culturally responsive teaching and learning is pressing. As my students work to complete rich learning tasks, my goal is for them to form a deep and self-aware relationship with learning, all while I work to support their individual needs and support their goals. Thus far, the journey has been fruitful. The new semester began 2 weeks ago with a focus on goal setting and self-regulation assessment. Students completed the tasks with great enthusiasm and have created meaningful, individualized goals that speak to who they are and their desired learning outcomes for the course.
At the beginning of the course, I decided for this class, my goal that I wanted was to enhance what I already learned about Photoshop, and then already get an introduction and even learn past for video editing with Premiere Pro. And with this goal, I want to be able to bring my skills that I learned from this class outside of the classroom and bring it to extracurriculars and school projects from different classrooms as well. Because around the school, there's several projects pertaining to media, photo editing, video editing, all stuff like that, and I would want to be able to do those things. The learning goals in the course, at the beginning of the course, are definitely beneficial because it leaves something for you to hope to achieve by the end of the course, and it leaves something for you to work on past what is already learned.
I've been fortunate that a majority of students have embraced the value of goal setting. The struggle is to ensure that intentionality remains and that self-regulation is meaningful. This is a challenge as the practice of self-regulation with intention is not a norm for my students.
I think it's important to be self-regulated in achieving the goal because going back to what I said about grades, I think when we go into a class, we have this mindset of just doing what is expected of us to achieve a certain grade, to achieve a high grade. But if we set our own goal and we self-regulate that goal, then we can achieve things that we want to take away from the course. As a grade 11 student, self-regulation hasn't been a big part of my learning, it seems. I've been trying to go to learn things outside of the classroom, like going to a math club or film club to advance the skills I learn. But I think that within the classroom, we're not really taught that we should be setting these goals that are personal goals. We have like the IPP program, but it seems that not many students are aware of this setting of goals and bringing up new ideas in the classroom. Self-regulation is a new topic to me, so I'm still trying to learn and grasp what I have to do to maintain and be self-regulated.
My own self-regulation is improving as I am constantly aware of my goal and evolve my practice and thinking to serve students. In order to be responsive to students, I have to ensure that my time is well used and that their practice of self-regulation and monitoring goals is continuous.